A meteorite fell to Earth. It smashed a 10-meter crater in the ground. The second day, geologists Tom and David came to the scene to investigate. They were shocked to find that the meteorite had fallen just last night. Something was already growing on its surface. Then he cracked the meteorite. There was an unidentified liquid coming out of it. Tom took a piece of it. He took it back to the lab to study it. He put the liquid under a microscope. Inside were single-celled organisms, and they were dividing at an alarming rate. And in no time at all, they're tearing up the slides. After analyzing the genetic sequence, it's clearly not an earthly creature. The next day, Tom called David into the lab to show him the amazing rate at which these creatures are dividing. David found that the single-celled organisms had evolved into multicellular ones. He's a little excited. It took life on Earth 200 million years to evolve, and this creature did it in 2 hours. Then they took the students to dig up the meteorite. Down into the cave, they found that mushroom-like fungus had grown up around the meteorite, and it was producing a special gas, and the ground was crawling with striped worms. In order to save time for evolution, they even directly reproduced asexually. Tom was so excited. It was as if the Nobel Prize was beckoning him. Tom and David wanted to go deeper, but they found that the cave had been taken over by the military. They continued to work as researchers for the Geological Society, and applied for access to the cave, but the general said it was classified as top secret, and denied them access. And then they were furious, and took the military to court, because Tom thought they had discovered it first, but it was clear that they had lost the case in court. But the good news is that they kept a sample. Back at the lab, they discovered that their research had been stolen. Angry, they sneak into the cave at night to steal the samples. They didn't anticipate that in just 3 days, the cave had turned into a rainforest, and all sorts of strange creatures had evolved. Just as David was about to grab a crayfish, but he was attracted to a peculiarly shaped insect, and a mosquito with a sharp beak in the tree had its eye on David. It easily slashed through David's clothes, and directly entered inside.